Hi everyone, I'm Ali and this is Kamran. We're from the Manchester Grammar School. We're here to talk to you about our 5 top tips on magazine production. Probably the most important thing before you want to set out building your magazine is determining an identity and a brand. I'd say you can build a brand
around your content,
around your content and around your design at the same time.
With regards to the content, I'd say the best articles that I've read have always been ones that approach mainstream topics but with a different angle, or articles that talk about up and coming technologies or artists that might not necessarily be in the limelight currently.
Right. So I'd say the same is probably true for design. I'd say from the start you need to have a vision and you need to be consistent with that vision throughout the whole magazine.
And it really needs to attract viewers.
So it has to be appeasing to the eye.
So once you've got your vision in mind, then the next step would be to create a team, and to create a team of people not only who are passionate about writing but also passionate about certain subject areas. You could have a team who edit the sports articles, right, and then who edit the arts and culture articles.
And I'd definitely say you also need a design team, preferably 2 or 3 people maybe on the design team.
Obviously, so you get input from different...
Right, exactly, because design at the end of the day is all about opinions, and the more opinion you have, the better the design turns out. I'd say you definitely need to have regular meetings to make sure everyone's up to date on what they need to do. I delegate roles a lot, so I wouldn't want to put all the stress on one person.
So try and balance the work. The more you can communicate with each other and the more you can sort of agree on deadlines, the easier the task becomes, because then you can start rolling out editions,
right,
on a regular basis. So ultimately this magazine is going to be a magazine for the school community. You're going to want writers from all different year groups. And so the best way to go about this, I think, personally, would be to go and talk in assemblies and really make sure that people know about your magazine.
Maybe send an email around. Yeah. Make sure that the writers have a varied opinion. I think that's very important in a magazine, variety.
And so once your magazine's been published, I think the next step would be to go and approach teachers and ask them what they thought of it, and go to students and ask them what they thought of it, and get feedback.
As many opinions as you can. You need to ask them to critique it. Criticism is what leads to evolution.
Definitely.
I'd say if you look at the design in particular, if you look at the first edition of the new Mancunian and you compare it to the current edition that just came out recently, you can definitely see a huge step, a huge evolution. I'd say it's not like a 1-week job or a 1-month job.
Yeah.
I'd say it's definitely a process.
It's constant, isn't it?
Right, exactly. You're constantly improving your magazine, seeing what people like, seeing what people don't like, and really tailoring it to your audience. And finally, I'd say you'd want the magazine to be accessible to everyone. You want to have paper copies, you want to have electronic copies, you want to make sure that they're distributed around the school, maybe in all the classrooms, teachers' common rooms. Obviously, teachers, they like to read what students have to say.
It's only recently that we've sort of moved to this idea of having the copy online, and I think the beauty of that is that you can read it at home, but you can also read it on your smartphone or whatever.
On your way to school, for example.
And as a very, very final aside, I'd say that although there is a team behind the magazine, I think their ultimate aim should always be to involve the whole school and make it the magazine for the school.
Definitely. Yeah. We hope you've found this useful. Good luck to everyone entering this year's Shine Media Awards. We wish you the best. Thanks for watching.